You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, we must talk about Karmelo Anthony again because we got some bombshell news, folks. I mean, his narrative of self-defense seems to be falling apart big time. Now, this is the month of April, folks, and high school. A lot of kids from high school are actually going to be graduating next month in May. A lot of these student athletes are probably going to graduate and may actually play college sports at the collegiate level. But that's not going to happen for Karmelo Anthony. Oh, no. Now, he was on the track team at his school. I believe he also played football as well. But when he decided to stab Austin Metcalf, a football player, in his chest, piercing his heart, and he died, I told you guys, his life is over with. Now, in my opinion, it definitely seems like Karmelo Anthony is trying to save his life. Because I believe now, guys, he knows it's probably over with. Now, the only people really supporting him is the race hustlers out there who have donated hundreds of thousands of dollars to him. And allegedly, he has a new Escalade. He's living in a $900,000 house now that his family's renting out. Now, his mother and his lawyer actually were at a press conference here, okay? And his mother was up there talking about, all this lies and misinformation, all that other stuff, okay? But I got a clip here, folks, of his lawyer. Because his lawyer now has dropped a bombshell, okay? Frisco ISD, they are expelling Karmelo Anthony from school. He will not graduate, folks. He will not graduate. Now, for one thing, he can't go anywhere anyway, okay? He can't attend school because of his bond. He has to actually stay in his parents' home. He can't go anywhere. That Escalade that they allegedly have now, he can't even drive that. Can't even drive that, guys. So let's go ahead and get into this because his criminal lawyer, who has a long, lengthy, violent history himself, shaking a 2-year-old baby, not good. I don't know why this family actually got this guy, but this is not good. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Here we go. Right over here on X, man, Dominic Alexander is now placing blame on Frisco ISD for wanting to expel Karmelo Anthony, stating that the weather was bad on that day. Karmelo Anthony murdered Austin Metcalf. That's not an excuse. That is not an excuse. But let's go ahead and listen to Dominic Alexander here. Here we go.
But Frisco ISD has notified of their intent to expel Karmelo Anthony from school 1 month before his high school graduation. That just shows me that Frisco ISD is trying to push off the blame. And what I have not heard the media say, as many media outlets have asked us what went on, I'm trying to find how many of y'all have asked the superintendent or one single board of trustee, why didn't you cancel or postpone? With weather in that magnitude,
Wait a minute. Postpone. The track meet. That's what he's talking about right there. So if it wasn't raining, since it was raining, I guess it was perfectly okay to stab another student in the heart, right? This is crazy.
Couldn't have a track meet in rain or thunderstorm or clouds. Y'all are the media. Ask your journalists, your weather journalists, how the weather was that day and that time. Y'all do that research. Because as a person who is the administrator of your children, you are responsible for the safety of the children. And so it seems as if Frisco ISD is trying to push this off by making this decision that they do not have to make. So the Next Generation Action Network, outside of the legal process, will be going through different avenues regarding to ensure that we fight for the rights of Karmelo Anthony.
Wow. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that much derangement, folks. This man is blaming Frisco ISD. I just can't believe this, man. I really can't believe this. Now I get he's an attorney, but does that actually justify Karmelo Anthony stabbing Austin Metcalf in the chest and killing him? This is crazy. Yeah, look at his comments, man. Look at these comments here. Dominic Alexander once also murdered a baby by shaking it so hard his eyeballs bled. I don't believe the baby actually died. I didn't see anything about that, but look at this here. Next comment. Ah, yes, rain always makes me stab innocent people in the chest too. Yeah. This man is insane. He is trying to deflect blame and place it on Frisco ISD instead of Karmelo Anthony. I mean, did Frisco ISD anticipate Karmelo Anthony actually stabbing another student in the heart? I mean, you can't blame Frisco ISD, man. You can't do it. I've been to many sporting events, folks. Actually, it's been marching band. I remember, guys, we went to a marching contest in Louisiana. The weather was awful. It was freezing rain. My hands are frozen. And guess what? The show went on. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been to many football games. They don't stop football games because of rain. But still, even if they did, do you think it's okay to actually kill someone? This is really awful, man. This is really, really awful. Dominic Alexander should be ashamed of himself. This is not a good attorney whatsoever. This is definitely not a good attorney. Another one here. This person says, how the fuck is this the school's fault? Is this the school's fault? I think that's what they meant. And no, the rest of the students shouldn't be forced to go to a school with a known killer. We actually have these rules for a reason. Yeah. The weather was bad. It's not an excuse. We have bad weather all the time in Texas, and I've never once murdered someone over it. In fact, I go so far as to say that's the norm for most normal people. For most people here, I should say. Yeah. Dominic Alexander, man. Man, he's definitely making things worse for Karmelo Anthony. Now, I put the blame on Karmelo Anthony. He did this. He knew what he did was wrong. He knew it. Now he's got to pay the price. But his lawyer now is shifting the blame to Frisco ISD, folks. Yeah, you know that Karmelo Anthony is cooked. If the lawyer has to stoop to the level of blaming the school district for having an event in rain, you know Karmelo Anthony is cooked. He is absolutely cooked, folks. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.